Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video we will compare photos and videos taken with the Samsung Galaxy S23, Samsung Galaxy S25 and iPhone 15 Pro. From the left we have the iPhone 15 Pro, then we have the flagship model from 2023, and on the right side we have this year flagship Samsung Galaxy S25. So without further ado, let's go to the photos and videos. All three smartphones have the same set of cameras, so let's compare the wide-angle cameras, main cameras and 3x zoom cameras. All photos were taken with default settings. The test consisted of taking the smartphones out of my pocket, turning on the cameras and taking photos. I didn't set anything or change anything. What immediately catches the eye is the brightness of the photos. The photos taken with these three smartphones are very similar to each other. Personally, I thought the iPhone would dominate the two Samsungs, but to my surprise it didn't. Photos taken with Samsungs are less contrasty and try to extract every detail from the darkened parts of the photos, while photos taken with the iPhone are definitely more contrasty and have more depth. It is hard to judge which end result is better. I think it will depend on the preference of users, which type of photos they will prefer. Personally, I lean more towards photos from the Samsung, but it is not as obvious a choice as it might seem. In my opinion, the photos taken with the Galaxy S25 reflect the real lighting conditions the most. I took the photos at sunset. It was bright, but definitely not as bright as the photos taken with the Samsung Galaxy S23. It was also not as dark as in the photos from the iPhone 15 Pro. What can also be noticed is the fact that the photos taken with both the iPhone and Samsung Galaxy S23 are the sharpest. But this is a false impression, because the sharpening algorithm in Samsung Galaxy S23 and iPhone 15 Pro work much more aggressively, which is why after zooming in you can see a lot of artifacts in the form of false details. This year Samsung Galaxy S25 is better in this respect because the algorithm do not sharpen as much, which makes the photos look more natural. I personally prefer the new algorithm that Samsung has used in its flagship model this year, but I understand if someone has a different opinion. When it comes to colors and hues, they are different in all three models. The iPhone tends more towards cool colors. The Samsung Galaxy S23 saturates photos quite strongly, while the Samsung Galaxy S25 is somewhere between the Samsung Galaxy S23 and the iPhone. It is difficult to clearly state which photos are the best because every smartphone takes good photos, and I think most users will be happy with each of these models. When it comes to videos in this aspect, I thought the iPhone 15 Pro would dominate both Samsungs, but see for yourself what had happened. The level of tree saturation is absurd. These trees look like they are red, but in reality they are not. And it is both Samsung that definitely dealt with the colors of the videos better. I'm very surprised by the end result of this comparison because I thought that the iPhone would definitely win both the photo comparison and the video comparison, but it didn't. In my opinion, both Samsungs present a very similar level of photos and videos to the level presented by the iPhone 15 Pro. Personally, I think it's high time for both companies to change the hardware in their top-tier smartphones. Can't constantly improve photos with algorithms. If you have any questions about the cameras in these three smartphones, feel free to ask in the comments. I will be happy to answer. Share in the comments what you think about the photos and videos from these three smartphones. Do you think any model stands out above the competition? Also let me know what you currently think about Samsung's policy regarding cameras in the basic S series and iPhones. That's all for today folks, and see you in the next videos. See ya!